Good morning, everybody. Some wonderful filming skills here. I'm out to put some compost in the compost bin, and I was just noticing the garlic is just gorgeous this morning. It's quite overcast, misty, a little bit of a sea fret coming in from the ocean, or the North Sea as it were, and it's lovely out here, so I thought I'd just take a little video and walk you back through here's the garlic. Isn't it lovely? It does smell, but I think that's helping to keep pests away, so I'm not complaining. In fact, I think it's great. So I've put some compost in there. You'll notice the level has gone down, but it's also a bit wet, so I think I need to put some more holes in this tatty old leaf collector to let it drain a bit more. So I'll do that next time I've got a pair of scissors, and I'll take you on a walk down through the garden. Oops. I've been quite busy. I still need to clear that space for peppers, and I can't decide whether to put my tomatoes in containers along this wall or just put them straight in the ground, because the soil here is fantastic. As you can see, my potatoes have grown. I don't know why. There seems to be, I'm going to take an adventure and go down this slope a little bit. I don't know why, there seems to be a bit of a gap there where one of the potatoes hasn't grown as happily as the rest of them. I don't think it was where the cat was pooing, so you see, it's teeny weeny compared to the others. So I'm not sure what's gone on there. But anyway, the rest of them all look really nice and healthy, don't they? I think at the weekend I'll probably take that fleece away. I don't think it's going to be needed. Got clumps of carrots growing along here, which is lovely. And the other day I planted out some beetroot, and had to come and water it yesterday afternoon because it had been so hot. The perpetual spinach is growing, starting to take off, and the runner beans are doing very nicely now. Could do with coming on a wee bit more. I think I'll tie some more support around them so they don't flop everywhere. The ones up there are a bit happier, maybe they get a bit more sun. I'm not sure. The onions are starting to rump away now, and the carrots in that tunnel are doing all right as well, so it's all looking fairly positive. We have a casualty of war. Well, not entirely a casualty, but the slugs and the snails seem to love this rhubarb. I have put down this wool pellet deterrent, which is supposed to put slugs off, but the other morning I came down, well, you can see there loads and loads of slug trails on it, so they're not put off at all by that. I will not go down that particular slope because it's a bit steep, so I'll climb back up here again, and along here, whoops, I've got 3 potatoes that I planted out that are actually Charlottes, but I hope will grow quite quickly, even though I planted them a little bit too late. I put out some sweet peas along here, which hopefully will give a nice display when they take off. I only planted them out the other day, so they've got to get used to being moved. The garlic, I've always had a problem in my previous plot with allium leaf miner. This hasn't got rust on it, it hasn't got allium leaf miner on it. It's amazing. And then we have peas along here that are growing quite happily. I put some lettuce out, and again I've had to keep watering it because it's been a bit hot, and that is where I intend to put my courgettes, but I'm having trouble actually germinating any courgette seeds. So I put those out in the meantime. You have to use what space you can, don't you? Then some more peas along here, and my friends dug potatoes along here, and then radishes along here, which probably need thinning out a bit now. More potatoes growing through the red lettuce there, which seems really happy now. Give it another couple of weeks and we'll be able to be picking some, I think. Those are onion sets, that's the word, that I was donated. And they're growing very happily. And these are my multi-sown onions, and they are starting to pick up now. I made a stupid mistake the other day. I sowed a row of radishes there to show where I'd sown some carrots, and of course I saw them the other day and I thought, oh, they're weeds, and I hoed them all up. So I've only got half a row now, and I have potato growing against this wall. And as I walk down the hill, I've got runner beans and cucumbers and swede on my windowsill, and I keep looking at where I have sown some courgette seeds and egging them on to actually appear, otherwise I'll have to give in and buy some.